we're back.
What's up, bitch? Botches.
Yeah, don't say bitches, Corin. That's sexist.
No, it's not.
Say butches. That's much less offensive.
I'm sure it is. I like this little hop, like.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's get some rings.
Shadow, there were humans here. Let's kill them. I haven't been listening to him the last 2 times, and he's very insistent, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, at least, what the no.
Good save, though.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
But, like, with the other one, it's always
Corin, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Like, with the good guys, it's always, like, different...
Charmy.
Speaking of which,
okay.
it's like the first time the fucking Chaotix crew came back after fucking Knuckles Chaotix in the 90s.
Is that a he or a she?
It's a boy, I think.
It's an it. It's a he shit.
He is shit. I agree.
Wow, good job jumping over that ledge, Corin.
Good.
Okay, let's go. Let's pedal to the metal. Put some gas in the shadow tank. Let's go.
I forgot what I was talking about. Who cares? Let's go.
Oh,
yeah,
speaking of gas in tanks, you learned to drive recently, didn't you?
Well,
you have car now.
Recently, as in like multiple months ago, but yeah.
Yeah, although like I think of it as recently because like you were too shy or timid or something to drive here for a while.
Yeah, because it takes an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I
guess that is a commitment.
Yeah, like considering I hadn't initially done that, you know.
But how is that going? Are you feeling like are you a confident driver?
No, it's fine. It's just like an hour and a half is a long time, and I get kind of a bit bored driving, so I had to make sure I've got a decent CD in my car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we had good. I had good getting here.
I find that's kind of a pleasure. Like when you're traveling, it's like, oh, I've got time to sit and listen to this album that I wouldn't have time to listen to otherwise.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like normally, if you have a CD, you'd like skip loads of the songs, but when you like,
yeah,
do you get like you sort of have to listen to them all as well? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like do you find like when you listen to a new album, you'll listen to the first like minute of a track, and you're like, nah, it's not doing it for me. And you just like skip to the next one.
But if you actually listen to it and you're still not all the way through, sometimes you like them more as well.
Yeah,
you know
like
I mean?
there's a bit like 2 minutes into the song where it suddenly becomes amazing, and you're like, oh my god, I thought this song was shit for like 3 years. I've been missing out.
Yeah.
What were those little like puddings on the floor? What are these little demonic puddings?
Pretty much. I'm surprised I've still got this widdly woodly. What do I do now? Do I get on this?
That's like the thing from Zelda, isn't it?
Do I get on this or not? Whoa!
Whoa,
okay.
I guess yes. Look out for the piranha plant.
You can't call it that, that's racist.
Yeah, you can. That's scientifically accurate. That's what they're called.
I was going to talk about something I forgot. Oh, the journey. Driving is fine, but the other day was not good because I was driving from... I went to see Matt, and I drove...
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Are you still awake?
No.
Wake up, we're talking about you.
Wake me up before you go.
Just don't dream about being eaten by giant blancmange monsters. Stop. Okay, cool, now we've ruined his night. Cool, go on.
Cool. Oh god, am I all the way back here?
Our friend Matt like falls asleep listening to our episodes, so we like to put in subliminal shit to mess him up, sorry.
Don't piss the bed. But yeah.
So driving home, yeah.
What the shit? You missed that. I just went way up in the air. But yeah, I came like that was the day when nobody could drive at all. It was horrible. I went around and just like people just like were not indicating left and right and all that. I went out of Canterbury to go to Matt's house, and there was a woman walking down the side of the motorway, and I had to like go around her so I didn't hit her, and I nearly hit another car because they were overtaking me at that point, and obviously didn't consider the fact that I have to go around a woman in the middle of the road.
Because why would you have to consider that, honestly?
Well, she wasn't in the middle of the road, she was at the side. You know what I mean? Like, it probably would have been fine to walk past, but I didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there was stuff there was a Domino's van that like properly like swerved out from one lane to the other, like really quickly, and left their indicator on like the entire time. There were people like everyone was going like 10 miles an hour above the speed limit or 10 miles an hour below the entire time. This is painful. I'm sorry. I'll jump off that. Oh, I'm supposed to.
At least we got up there, right?
Yeah.
Got there in the end.
But it was just dumb, and it was horrible, and I hated it. And then I had to drive back from Matt's, and I had to drop Matt's friend Peter off. Peter, you're probably not watching this, but hi, if you are.
Hi, Peter.
And it was really funny because Peter's
he's an interesting fellow.
Yeah. It's fun because we went back to his house, which was like like 5-10 minutes away, and Peter forgot the difference between left and right, and the difference between the second and third exit on a roundabout.
Have you ever been in Peter's house?
No,
I can't imagine what it's like in there.
I don't know. Hi Peter, love you.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was fun. And then on the way home, I left really late at night because originally I was going to go at 12, and then I had to work the next day at 12, and then it was 9. Who really cares? I had to drive home, and the Dartford crossing was nearly completely closed because of, I'm assuming, building works. And it was bollocks because I was sat in traffic at the Dartford crossing for an hour at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Ugh. No one wants that.
No, it was awful because everything was like a complete standstill. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Sorry. Okay, I'll just jump off. But it's just like the fact that I came off like the side bit, the slip lane. That's it, and I'm just like, oh cool, oh no, and it was really bad. The end. That was my story.
So, like that, apart from that incident, which was obviously horrible, like how do you find driving? Because I don't drive. I've never controlled a car.
It's all right.
Like, do you enjoy it, or does it like make you nervous, or like how do you feel about it?
I used to get crazy nervous when I was doing driving lessons, and like near the end of the driving thing, I was just like, wait, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That sounds really bad, but like I was super nervous the first like week or so.
But then you just got over it.
I had my car, and then I was just like, oh, wait, it's fine. You know, I know what I'm doing, and I haven't killed anyone or crashed or anything. And whenever I get worried about parking badly or whatever, you always see someone else who's done it worse, and it just makes you feel better. Because I'm quite shit at parking. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, but like there are some people who are like, sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you were bad at parking. I just kind of said yes, like as a segue. But there are some people who are like, you know, like savants of bad parking.
Yeah, like I've seen someone before. It's always people in like big cars like Land Rovers. I've seen some person who's like just taken 2 spaces up and still parked like diagonally across them. And it's like, you're just being a twat now. Come on.
Like you would understand it maybe if that was outside a hospital, but if it's just like Asda's,
yeah,
just take the 10 seconds to straighten your fucking car up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like I should clarify though, like for listeners who are not British or who are, you know, otherwise, you know, international listeners.
Yeah.
Like I found like Americans especially find it weird if I say I'm like a 30-year-old man who's never learned to drive.
Oh yeah, because driving is super. Well, in America, you can't walk places.
You can't go anywhere.
Because I remember when I went there on holiday, like you can walk on the footpath. There's hardly a footpath, and it looks horrible and gross.
Like if you are like an American person in your 20s who can't drive a car, everyone's like, what's wrong with you? How do you function?
Because according to TV shows, you immediately get given a car once you're like 17 or 18.
Yeah, or you just like, but like learning is different over there. Like you can just, like your parents can teach you and then you just take the test and that's fine. Like our whole shit over here is completely different. Like it's really expensive over here to learn to drive.
Well, have you ever looked up like places in America on Google Maps? If you look out, the entire thing is completely square.
Right.
It just looks like a potato waffle.
Right.
But then if you look here, it's like, sorry, we can't have incredibly straight things. There's too much history in the way.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, everything looks all weird and stuff here.
Well, America's, like, new.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking this, like, as we were driving around Canterbury, which, if you don't know, is, like, a really, really old, historic English city. Like, the cathedral is, like, 800 years old, at least.
Something like that, yeah.
Something, like, it was one of those ones that had, like, it was like a really old English town that had, like, a city wall, and the city's kind of expanded beyond the wall. And there's like a famous city gate, which is like the only bit left of part of a wall. So the city's kind of grown in this organic way, which means that none of the roads make any sense. There's like roads going round across each other.
Well, yeah, like we were driving like away from your house, and there's like a huge, massive road, and then you turn the corner, and the roads are tiny and thin, like impossible to navigate.
Yeah, and like it's quite often you have to go all the way up to the end of a road and spin around and go around the roundabout and come down the other way just to go like the direction you wanted to go in the first place.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's just
quite cramped.
It's quite weird. But do you find, like, going back to like the American driving thing, do you find that Americans have a different concept of distance? I've said this before. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, you know, an Englishman's idea of a short drive is like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If you just like, you know, when I was in the States, my friends would be like, "Hi Sarah, if you're listening." I know you like everything. I don't know if you actually watch our shit.
Yeah.
Love you, moi.
Mwah.
Yeah, she'd say, oh, let's go for breakfast. This place is only like half an hour away, or whatever. It's only a short drive, something. And then 50 minutes driving later, you're like, how far away is this? I'm quite hungry now.
Yeah, that's something I noticed as well. Like when I was in America, because I went to like Disneyland or whatever. You drive we got a taxi or whatever, and you just drive past a shitload of nothing for ages and ages. There's just a road.
Yeah.
There's nothing there, and then every once in a while there's a hotel, or there's like 2 shops, and then there's just more nothing for ages.
Yeah.
Like they've got too much country.
Whoa.
They don't have any. They don't know what to do with it.
Wow, look at all this fucking sky, man.
I know, it looks cool as shit, doesn't it?
This game has got like a lot less edgy in its color palette, I have to say.
Yeah, it looks cool. It a lot of this feels almost a little bit like on rails, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Huh.
it's cool, isn't it?
I'm loving these big, muscly motherfuckers.
Yeah, like the level design's pretty cool, but the game's not so good. Cool, I've got a gun.
Fun stuff where you can shoot that fucker in his eye, can't you?
Might do that actually.
Yeah, that's probably a good career move.
Yeah.
Wow, can you actually legit not shoot him?
No, he's your.
He's just there because.
Yeah, he's there. It's like, I'm evil. Shadow do bad things.
Yes, destroy them all.
I'm an evil starfish of doom. I think his name is literally Black Doom, which is like the edgiest MSN nickname you could ever have.
Yeah, Black Doom 69.
Yeah.
Man, you remember MSN? That's like the era that this was from.
Yeah, I heard like a thing on SoundCloud the other day that was just like the MSN calling music, and I was like, oh my god! And then I like instinctively like checked my computer. I was like, wait.
It's like that thing, like if you set a song as your ringtone, you have to pick very carefully because that song is ruined forever.
Yeah.
Like you will never be able to listen to that song without thinking that someone's calling you, even if it hasn't been your ringtone for like fully 5 years.
Yep. Oh shit.
This isn't going very well, is it?
It's going alright. But no, I know exactly what you mean, and I can't remember any songs like that, but yeah.
I made the mistake of making the Mario coin sound effect my text message notification tone.
Oh yeah.
So now every time I'm playing Mario, I'm like twitching, looking at my phone.
Oh,
I've given myself a bit of a complex.
I used to have the missile noise from Dungeon Keeper as my phone ringtone. That was funny because it made people stare at me. Because I'd just be sitting like in the middle. It was in college as well, so I was like sitting in the middle of the room, and my phone would just go really loudly, and I'm like, sorry,
Right.
sorry.
I used to have like my very first song was like that sample from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is the sound of the arrow hitting the messenger guy and him going, "Oh, message for you, sir."
Oh yeah, that's good.
That message for you, sir. That was like
that's-
every time you get a text.
That's classic, unless you get loads of them in a row, which
Yeah.
is really annoying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're shooting fucking circles at me now.
Yeah, no one wants that. I thought you liked rings. You're getting fucked up.
I can't die here.
Oh my god, I think it's just too edgy.
He said the word.
Too edgy for me.
He said the word die.
Karen is just too edgy.
I know. I've got to get a circle gun. That'll help.
I don't think we've like got to the bottom of this, but why does Alex want this back? Hi Alex, you're on the show again.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because it's his.
Like just because.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? It's shit, mate.
Doesn't Alex have more than one copy anyway?
Why would you need more than one copy? Is this true, Alex?
I don't know. It's probably not. I might be misremembering. Or something.
I demand answers.
You demand answers.
I do.
I hate. I think this is what annoys me. So you've got this move. Like you can like punch it instead, but this is technically safer.
This is
But-
really boring.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
Okay,
mean.
we'll do something more interesting next time
Is it?
on Biscuit Arcade.
Are we just giving up?
I think so.
All right.
I'm edged out.
I'm pretty. Someone has sanded me down. I am a sphere.
Good.
I'm fat. Okay, that's what you wanted to hear.
No, you're not. You're just big boned. Okay, love you. See you next time. Bye. Mwah.
Kisses. Wait, hold on. Whoa.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Okay, now you can end the episode. Whoa. Bye.